Hello and welcome to Wade's World, the Deadpool podcast. Seems like we've been gone forever, but we're back. I am Phil, and joining me, as always, but this time from the Great White North is...
Hey y'all, it's Lilth Hellfire. It's the Great Black North now. Thank you very much.
I'm not talking about your soul.
You ever see that Paul Giamatti movie with the soul where his is like a little pebble? I feel spiritually connected to Paul Giamatti in that movie.
I don't think so.
I have to look up the name of it. It's actually a really good movie. Before he was Rhino.
But
after Sideways.
I've actually got to see that fight. It might have been better, but anyway.
Oh, we're talking Deadpool, but not really again.
No, we're pandering to the latest craze. Jessica Jones Season 2 hit Netflix.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we were celebrating Women's History Month. Either way.
Is it Women's History?
Yeah, it is.
Is it? Mm-hmm. I know that they dropped it on a...
Did you Google it?
Well, they dropped Jessica Jones Season 2 on a Thursday instead of a Friday because it was International Women's Day.
Yeah. Well, they dropped it at like 12 a.m., right?
Yeah, they all... Well, it's like 12... So it's 12 for everybody. It's like, I think it's like 12 West Coast, and so the East Coast has to wait till like 3 a.m.
Yeah. I got into like 2 episodes of Jessica Jones, the second season.
Yeah.
It's kind of a slog, and I hear that it gets better, so I'll slog through it when I actually have a little more time.
It does get better. I think, what have I watched? 8 episodes. If I had the time, I'd be done, but yeah, I'm up to like episode 8.
Nice.
On the last episode of Capes and Lunatics, I believe, Charlie and I compared you to Jessica Jones. Bitter.
Why?
Bitter, drunk.
Drunk. Yeah, drunk. I agree with. I'm not jaded. I'm just a realist. I'm a pessimist and I'm a realist. I'm sorry. I'm a misanthrope. I can't help it.
I know, Jessica.
Does that make... Who's my purple man then? It's definitely not my boyfriend.
I don't want to know. Hopefully no one.
I do think that I don't know. Like, I have this thing about Jessica Jones. Like, it's kind of weird because she actually hasn't been around that long, like 2001 or something like that. And then she was gone for 10 years, right? So it's just like, okay. I mean, I like the character. I like her better when she was Jewel.
Well, I mean, and is there like a psychological
power woman? Yeah, I don't know about just the Jessica Jones thing.
Are you kind of iffy because there's this whole psychological thing of who created her? Who's the writer created her? Bendis.
Trust me, I know. No, this is actually some of his best work, and I find it not to be, the dialogue is not as quippy as everything else for some random reason.
Mm-hmm.
But all the Bendis qualities are there, but in a good way. When Bendis does something good, he does good. When he does something bad, well, yeah. It's a flaming mess.
A lot of that early stuff was good. That original Alias series with Jessica Jones, or Ultimate Spider-Man, like in the beginning, that stuff was good.
Yeah, I like her the most in the Ultimate Spider-Man verse.
Mm-hmm.
Her new stuff's not that bad, but I just feel bad that they always feel the need to go back to the Purple Man.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, oh, Luke's in danger. But wait, why do we care? Luke's got his own thing going on. I read the last 3 issues of the new series going on right now. So like 14 through 17.
What, the Jessica Jones?
Mm-hmm. So that's what they're kind of dealing with. And I guess 17 was the last one, but it's still part of Marvel Legacy. I don't know what's going on over there at Marvel. It's a mess.
Well, yeah, I think they're ending that since Bendis is gone, and yeah, because
that was the 17 is the last one, and it's a finale. Are you not there yet? Are you just still stuck at 9, or?
I got up to 12. I kind of stopped for a while, but I think I'm gonna jump. I might get those last few.
Yeah. I think it's worth it. I thought that those last 3 issues were pretty good. You know, especially whom consider all things considered.
I need a button. Bend this.
We really do.
Bend this.
So yeah, I mean, I don't think that the new series holds a candle to Alias personally, or any of the Spider-Man stuff. So
Well, they kind of, I know, they wonder, like,
too much now, like kind of, sort of. It's like what I think the show is going to end up ultimately being. I feel like this is the last arc in like season 4 or 5, because you know these Netflix Marvel shows can't go on for too long after Disney gets the streaming stuff up.
well, it's just weird because, you know, she's kind of like a loner, but like but meanwhile in the comics, she's like married to Luke. They have a kid. They try to pack in as many superheroes as they can, like Captain Marvel and.
Well, but they can't do that right now.
Yeah, I know. So, but that's why it's just weird with the comics. You know, she's supposed to be like this big loner, but they want her to be like friends with all these superheroes.
I enjoyed season 1 because they do dig at the Jewel thing a little bit in season 1, and like it's very self-referential, very Bendis, very Bendis. He's very, especially in this last couple of issues, very self-referential.
Oh, I think
very
it's
meta.
I think it's episode 7. They do a flashback episode. They show you the origin of where she came up with Alias investigations, the origin of the leather jacket.
Is it comic book accurate or just hints of it?
I don't know if I don't think they ever did that in the comic. Yeah, no, I think this is like new, you know, like original for the show.
Okay. So I heard everybody's getting hyped for Trish to become Hellcat next season.
By everyone, you mean Charlie Esser?
No, and I saw a lot of it online as I was like kind of going through, should I keep slogging through Jessica Jones or not? So.
Well, where I'm at right now, she's kind of addicted to this, like, I don't know if it's like a super steroid inhaler or whatever, but I know Charlie Esser loves that character. He's.
I definitely love the femme vibe, like. And like they really like kind of get female rage because it's kind of different than male rage. It really is how women deal with things, especially people. So I like that a lot about Jessica Jones overall as a series.
Especially you drunk women.
I'm sober today and it's Thursday, which is my Friday.
God, you and Charlie Esser for Lent.
I couldn't go 40 days.
I'm sorry. Why am I pandering to Charlie Esser? Hi, Tristan.
Oh, my list panders to Charlie, by the way. What was our topic for the list? Before we just jumped into randomly nonsensical things.
Top 10 female heroes.
Okay, yes. Number 10. I'm the evens, you're the odds. Get it together, Philip. Right. Gwenpool is my number 10.
Oh, that's quite the pander.
Taxi gamer, go run tell your father.
Wait, let me just get on your list. Gwenpool, She-Hulk.
No, I've already talked about She-Hulk, so I kind of left her off.
I know, but I'm just saying pandering to Charlie Esser.
Come on, Daddy, listen to us.
Oh, Lord. All right, good. So Gwenpool. All right, I'm gonna get right into the fight me, Canadian nerd. This is odd. You went Marvel. I'll go DC. Black Canary.
So mad when I saw your list, and how dare you put her at number 9? How dare you?
Why?
That's way too low. I know your list is never really in any particular order.
I know, but I thought you were mad that I put her on the list at all.
Yeah. Seriously, Phil.
Or what? That I took her.
I mean, Black Canary Arrowverse? Maybe. But Black Canary DC Comics before New 52? All day, every day.
Yeah.
My number 8 is Squirrel Girl. Another. Listen to us, Charlie. But I do genuinely enjoy Squirrel Girl. I do. I have for a long time. Her and Gwenpool do have a lot in common, as I've been trying to catch up on the Gwenpool books, since it has like a finite kind of arc thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time for ongoing stories anymore. So I need something that wraps it up in a bow, baby.
World Traveler. All right.
That Kindle can only hold so much, Phil.
All right, number 7. I guess I'll get this one out of the way too, since this original Power Girl.
love Power Girl, both versions. Although I wish they would do more with the newer version.
Mm-hmm.
Old school Power Girl is an amazing story. Like, that artist got away with murder, like bloody murder. It's just, I love the story, not only about why she has the boob window, but like, how come her boobs are so big? Like, it's just oversight. It's
the multiverse is in there.
It's just oversight. It's like, I bet you they're not even paying attention to me. 18 issues later, her boobs are up to her head, and I'm like, okay, enough.
But I mean, she's like the Earth 2 Supergirl, and I don't know, a lot of stories, I think she's been written better a lot of times more than Supergirl is.
I definitely agree. And you know, for what it's worth, I was rereading that Harley Quinn and Power Girl.
Mm-hmm.
It's still kind of beaver jokes and whatnot, but I guess now that I just don't give a crap anymore. I can just like take it all out. Harley is who she is in the DC universe. She's never going to be what I need her to be. So I have to look at it through that lens. It's a pretty fun romp. Did I do me romp?
Romp.
So yeah. What is on my list next? I don't know. Let's see. Storm.
Of course. Best female X person.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's pragmatic, and her origin story is pretty awesome, and she's married to Black Panther, so, you know, she's winning all day, every day.
She was married to Black Panther.
Let's be real. We all know it's going to happen in the movies, too. They're gonna hook us up. They're creaming their jeans right now, like, oh, this deal's got to go through. We got to make this happen. We got to bring the X-Men back in a big way.
That wedding's going to win Infinity War.
It would be bigger than Infinity War, seriously.
Exactly. All right, where do I go? Okay, all right, number whatever. Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers.
Number 5, by the way, if in case anybody's counting.
Okay, number 5.
No offense to the Danvers Corps.
When the writing is
she's
good.
She's similar to a DC character for me, kind of, sort of. So it's just a thing. And on top of that, you know, Shazam has to be called Shazam instead of Captain Marvel too. So like, I just have a thing about Captain Marvel. And I think the best thing about Captain Marvel is Rogue. There, I said it. Fight me, nerds. That's the only time I care about Captain Marvel is when it's the Rogue thing. So, not gonna be your Wonder Woman. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. Number 4, Jean Grey.
Of course, I saw that coming.
Of course, come on now. But you knew she wasn't gonna be my number 1 pick. We already know. We'll get to it in a minute. But Jean Grey, I mean, as much as everybody says she's a Mary Sue, y'all know how I feel about redheads. She's been there since the beginning. I don't know why she isn't the Marvel's equivalent of Wonder Woman. Makes more sense to me. Just saying. Or even Sue Reed. Whatever.
A week off, man. You've been bottled up, man.
Yeah. Gotta let that nerd rage out.
All right. Number 3, the woman who lost Joss Whedon, Batgirl, Barbara Gordon.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Pre-New 52, or I think that there has to be a preface for
everything.
That.
Yeah, it's just every.
No. Aquaman and Green Arrow, New 52 and beyond is pretty dang good stuff. So.
Yeah, true.
Anything that's not like, I guess anything that's like not top 5 tier, we can say New Pre-52.
Even as Oracle, I liked Barbara Gordon. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So my pick, my number 2 is Wonder Woman, of course.
Of course.
And I think I have to go all the way back to like Silver Age Wonder Woman to even like, it's been a rough road for Wonder Woman.
So Mara didn't make your list.
Mm-mm.
No.
I mean, they've just been playing with her just recently. They've been playing her up. She's always been kind of in the background and cool as a background character, but I don't think that they've built her up enough to be like, oh yeah, she's one of my favorite, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think Young Justice, I think that's the most depth she ever. So we'll see how that all pans out with her. It's a miniseries, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm interested to see what they do with that. I'm gonna wait for the trade though.
Queen Mara.
Even though she's a redhead, she's gonna have to wait for the trades.
All right, and number one, of course, going with the theme, Jessica Jones. I believe Bendis broke some ground with her, you know.
Like I said, when he does stuff right, he does it right. When it's bad, it's a flaming mess.
Either Bendis or Bendis.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have any favorite issues, like whether it's Alias or anything like that?
I've read little bits and pieces of Alias. I want to get that whole series. That it seems pretty interesting to me. I don't know. I like her more when she's like on her own, like as the detective, like the like the
very
whole
Batman-esque, if you will.
Well, yeah. I mean, no, just like the detective part. I mean, when Bendis was writing Avengers, he tried to like squeeze her into Avengers and stuff. I'm just like, it doesn't seem, like.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of that new Avengers stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly.
I mean, it was all
although
right.
The scene with Hulkling at the end of that what was it, Dark Avengers or whatever it was, I forget what it was, but it's the one scene with the Hulkling and they're hugging. That was cute, but I never felt like she did fit into that particular thing. She's very much a defender. I think that whole dynamic suits her perfectly.
I almost picked up a Target. They have a Defenders T-shirt.
Really?
Yeah, it's like four like they're. I don't know who does the art, but there's like four like they're four heads, but drawn by some comic book artist, and it says Defenders on it.
Huh? Defenders got some merch. Look at them.
One T-shirt, man. Defenders. Yeah.
Poor little Defenders. Everybody hates Defenders. They're like, why does this thing even exist?
Oh,
Danny Rand, you ruined it.
Charlie Esther, take a drink, is always like, there's Art the Defenders, it's Doctor Strange, Namor, the Hulk, and Silver Surfer.
I'm saying it is kind of better. But you can't put those guys on TV. They're not watchable all together like that. I think that the dynamic that we have with our Jessica Jones, our Luke Cage, our Daredevil, and even our Iron Fist, it's a better dynamic and better for TV watching.
It's just weird that like even Iron Fist doesn't have like the mask in the show, so like Daredevil's like basically the only one with a costume.
He's such a drama queen.
The scarf around his head.
Oh God. So how long do you think Jessica Jones is gonna go for? I mean,
I don't know. I mean, even Iron Fist is getting a second season, although the Scar Buck's not going to be there, so we won't get Buck this time. But Daredevil season 3 is coming soon, so.
I mean, it's just with the whole Disney thing and them wanting to do their own streaming service, and technically the Marvel Netflix verse is a part of the MCU.
Yeah, but I'm not
so
sure.
So it can't go on forever.
There's all those rumors. I don't think they've confirmed anything yet, but there's rumors of like, oh yeah, they'll put that on their new streaming service. But then I thought I read somewhere else where people are saying, well, no, I guess they have some kind of legal deal with Netflix, so they might not be able to rip it off there.
That's where I'm at. Yeah, where they just basically have to end everything at a certain point. And I think maybe this next phase of Marvel movies is the time to phase that Marvel Netflix stuff out.
Well, that's what
because Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. might be, or is it official that it's getting canned?
What?
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
They haven't said either way, but they said they're filming the season finale as if it's a series finale. So either way, they'll.
I mean, when the Flash on the CW has consistently, since its initial run, been getting better numbers than you. And I think that, I love that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't what it was episode 1 through 15, because that was a slog that I could not deal with.
Yeah.
It's 16 episodes to get to the point of where it's like watchable and good, and the network execs aren't like meddling in it. That's way too long for most people. Most people give it 3 episodes and they're out of there. So
yeah, I think it was just like, Disney's like commercial for the MCU and stuff. And
yeah, once they stopped kind of thinking of it that way, from what I hear, get better. I occasionally watch an episode here and there with the man. And I'm just like, oh, good for them. They got a bigger budget.
I have a feeling it's probably going to get canceled. I mean, if nothing else, I think they're going to take it off ABC and put it on whatever streaming service they, if it lives, it's going to be on the streaming.
Dagger, you got the Runaways, you got the New Warriors. You got all this other stuff that's geared more towards young kids who apparently have disposable income now. I mean, I guess.
What for the well, Cloak and Daggers come in the free form.
Which is set for the very young, so was Runaways.
Yeah, so it's not like on a digital pay service.
Right.
What?
New Warriors is going to trend pretty young too, so.
I think so, yeah.
So I really feel like they're getting rid of all the old, stodgy, fuddy-duddy, you know what I mean? As much as I love Coulson, like that's the only reason why I even got through like the first 12 episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because I love that man. But
yeah, I think there's going to be a big shakeup coming within the next year or so with the TV and the movies.
Yeah. It's going to be a different Marvel universe after Infinity War.
Well, they keep.
And I'm wondering how many people are going to stick around, though, seriously.
They keep teasing, not everyone's going to make it out alive. Not everyone's going to make it out alive.
Yeah, I mean, and not everybody can because those contracts are pretty hefty by now.
Well, that's why everyone's like, oh, maybe Chris Evans they're going to kill off Chris Evans. I'm like, what about Robert Downey Jr.? He's probably making more than all of them combined. It's like, if
not combined, but I'm sure.
I mean, I know at least one year they said he was the highest paid man in Hollywood. So
yeah, good for him. Poor Warner Brothers thought that Ben Affleck was going to be there, Robert Downey Jr. I just don't get decision making over at Warner Brothers. Ray needs a 5150. I'm just saying. Check yourself in somewhere.
I think their new hope is Flashpoint changing stuff.
No.
And we know what it turned into in the comics after Flashpoint.
Exactly. And it's already that, so maybe it'll be the reverse.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Anyway, I am just so weirded out by Jessica Jones sometimes, though. Like, it's very, I don't know, like, it just kind of, like, gets under my skin, especially that first season. I hope that the rest of season 2 doesn't.
Oh, I know. The Purple Man in season 1 was very, I mean, David Tennant played it good. It was like creepy. It was like, whoa. It
was like, I was like, my second favorite Doctor. 9 is my favorite Doctor. Fight me, Doctor Who nerds. I love me some Echelon. Okay. So he's my second favorite New Who Doctor. So yeah. And I was just like, this is so different. I can't ever look at you the same, Tenny. Like, oh yeah, it's just so. But the first 2 that I've seen, they're kind of slow, but they're building, and I get it. And I just want Luke Cage to show up. Does Luke Cage show up?
Not yet. Oh. Like I said, I'm up to 8. I mean, he has his own season 2 coming, so unless they're keeping them more separate now.
But like of everybody that you want to keep separate, I don't think Jessica Jones and Luke Cage should be kept separate.
I know. Well, I mean, they're married in the comics, but yeah, I don't think they're. I mean, they slept together on the show, but I don't think they're having any like long-term relationship.
Dude, the beginning of Jessica Jones, where I don't have to say spoiler alert, right?
What, for season 1?
Yeah, it's like, how could you ever tap that? Like, it's just so random. What? I mean, I guess he didn't know at the time, or however that worked, but messed up relationship they've got.
Oh, jeez. But I mean, season 2 is good. I mean, there's like a one plot twist coming. You should watch just for that. And then like the evil mad scientist, I think is pretty cool. He's like from old school, some like 80s Marvel stuff. So.
Did you get to the Misty Knight stuff yet, or are they saving that for the total tail end of it?
What, on Jessica Jones?
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen any Misty stuff. Like I said, I watched the first 8, so unless it's after that.
Because I could have sworn they said they cast somebody for season 2 for Misty Knight, or I might just be tripping.
They cast somebody?
That's what I heard.
Well, then they had Misty Knight and Luke Cage.
Oh, is that what I'm thinking of?
Maybe.
Okay, because I don't watch Luke Cage.
Oh no!
So I watched the first episode. And I'm like,
well, she was in season 1 of Luke Cage, and she lost her arm, so you know what's coming next.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I just because this feels like a female ensemble show, so I just figured they might.
Yeah, no.
Like this heavy on Jessica Jones. Not that I have a problem with it. I actually enjoy that. And I love her. I hear we get a lot of that this season, her and Trish.
Yeah. Although I don't know, Trish is going dark on this, so just be prepared.
Well, I mean, she is supposed to be like the female Rush Limbaugh, so you know, happy shiny bright.
Oh Lord, just the stuff from her past. Oh jeez.
Yeah.
And just between drugs and what she had to do to get famous. Oh.
Child stars, and yeah, we won't even go there. But just ask Corey, whichever one is alive. I forget which one of the Corys is alive. I don't remember anymore.
Feldman, you're gonna give him another complex.
Oh, it is Feldman, isn't it?
Yeah.
I missed that show. I don't know if they had a reality show, the two Corys.
I never watched that. Oh.
Yeah, it was on like A&E or something like that, and then of course one of them passed, and so it's gone. But yeah, it's actually pretty. I'm not even like an 80s baby like that, but I used to love the Corys. That was some good 80s marketing, man.
Where are we?
Wade's World, random nonsense. We're talking about Jessica Jones on a Wade's World, on a damn Deadpool podcast.
I know, we're down to the two Corys.
80s child stars. I'm sorry. It's like tangent.
What you talking about?
Anyway. I don't know. I really enjoy Kristen Ritter though.
Oh,
I was really bummed when I Googled her. Like when I first she was in Veronica Mars. That's the first place that I discovered her. I was like, this can't be John Ritter's daughter because that's Carly. And no, she's not related to the Ritters.
But she had like a short arc on Breaking Bad. She was pretty good in that.
Was she like Jesse's girlfriend or something?
Yeah, until she died.
My boyfriend loves Breaking Bad. I've literally seen like the pilot episode. I like Bryan Cranston in underwear. Nope, this ain't Malcolm in the Middle. I can't deal with it without Lois. I cannot do it.
I actually I started binging it on Netflix when I first started watching it, and yeah, that turned me off. I turned that off right away, and then
everybody kept telling me it gets better. It's no.
Somebody told me, so I Power.
The Wire, and I watched all the seasons of The Wire, and I was like, it's not good. I'm sorry. I'll never do something again.
Power through those first couple episodes of Breaking Bad, and it gets so good.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Maybe one of these days. But yeah, I like Kristen Ritter a lot. You guys should watch. I don't even know if it's on Netflix anymore, but Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23 with James Vanderbeek and Dremel Walker. Oh, she's got some comedic chops, that girl does. She really does. And I heard she can sing.
Oh yeah, I think I heard that. I haven't heard her music, but I think I heard that somewhere.
And she's an author, so she's like a triple talent.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
She wasn't a Disney kid. No, seriously, all those Disney kids, they have to sing and they have to dance and they have to act. Well, technically, she is kind of a Disney kid, right? Now.
She's everything.
Oh, my favorite meme from there is everybody they're like, oh, Black Panther sister, she's my favorite Disney princess. Let's always keep that meme alive.
I'm telling you.
She might be my favorite one, too. No, Loki.
When Robert Downey Jr. retires, she's going to be Riri Williams.
Oh God, God bless this mess. It's great to be back.
Yes.
All in all, what would you give everything you've seen in Jessica Jones season 2 so far?
So far, I'll give it an A.
All the twists and turns are hitting you right where you need to.
Oh yeah, the one big plot twist about the killer. I was like, oh, they went there.
Okay.
Yeah, keep watching. Is that it?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, everyone. If you want to get a hold of us and say why the heck aren't you talking about Deadpool? You can email us, wadesworldpod@gmail.com, and Kristen Ritter, email us. If you want us to review our book for our book club, we will, but you have to agree to an interview. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, @wadesworldpod. And you're listening to this on the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks, @CL Sidekicks on Twitter, and the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And Lilith?
No, wait. You know what you should do since it's CL Sidekicks? You got to find something like that old like T-Mobile stuff when they had the phone called the Sidekick. It's gonna be like our new theme song. It's gonna, like, we're gonna like rip all the commercials and put them together. I had one of those. Shut up. It was the bomb.com. Before Blackberries, there were Sidekicks. Okay. I'm a total aunt's kid. I can't even help it.
She's like, shut up.
Anyway, you guys can reminisce about the 80s, 90s, and early aughts with me at Lilth Hellfire or at Adventures in Fangirl. No, at Adventures in FG. You find Adventures in FG on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram. And new project coming very soon. I'm almost able to talk about it. So I'm really excited. I'll give you a hint. It's about Superman.
You have a new project about Superman?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
I'll tell you off air. The rest of these suckers gotta wait.
And that has been your Wade's World podcast. Join us again next week when we talk about Deadpool, probably.
Deadpool and Cable, because the movie's coming pretty soon.
Well, I think sometime in April before since they bumped up Infinity War a week, I think we should do the Infinity Gauntlet miniseries.
Wait,
what?
I heard something about a quasar.
Oh, that's right. Coming soon to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks, the Quantum Zone, the Quasar podcast with me and some newbies. Ooh. And we got so much stuff, I might have to rotate that with the Watchmen show. We got so much content for you, more than you actually want. And remember,
and not more than you need.
Remember, we are the one who knocks.